Hello, happy snow day to some of you, and maybe you live somewhere where it didn't snow, and good for you. All right, we're gonna lift today using a variety of dumbbells. It's gonna be a little bit of legs and a lot of upper body, and we'll finish off with core, okay? I have anywhere from 8s to I pulled out 115 and I have 17 and a half. So 8s, 10s, 12s, that should be pretty good for today. We will be doing things like a single leg deadlift. So that's where you probably actually want to, I gotta make sure I have a heavy weight for that. And then we'll be doing a split stance upright row. So there's a little bit of legs and we're gonna work the shoulder. And then we're gonna go into a side lunge bicep curl where you can practice balancing on one leg. So you'll see that one leg's gonna get a whole lot of work, and then we're gonna do the other side. And then we're gonna lay down on the floor and do chest. We'll do triceps. We will stand up and do back, shoulders, and we'll repeat that set a few times. Then we come down on the floor to do core work. Okay, so if you I know I said it out loud, and some of you are like, I don't know what you just were talking about. If you know what I'm talking about for all those exercises, grab out your weights for what you think you might use for them. I'm gonna start our timer, we're gonna warm up. We move in different time blocks today, okay? So for like the first set with the legs, we'll be doing everything for 1 minute back to back. You're welcome. And then when we get to the upper body, we'll go 45 seconds through everything. So I'm gonna go ahead and start this clock, make sure that Jamie and Rachel don't have to, Jamie's teaching today. She just gets to be on live right now, right, Jamie? And Rachel, you're not at school, so awesome. I'm glad you guys are here live with me. Where am I gonna set this up? And thank you, Rachel, about the red shorts. They are TJ Maxx. Adidas, so, all right. And Sean, you probably don't have snow in Texas, so you're lucky that you're the lucky one today, okay? All right, anybody else that's on, hello and welcome. I don't know who else is all on. You're just gonna have to tell me later. Tell me you were here, okay? Play your own music. I'm telling you, my water's over there, my weights are all here, my mat's there. Okay, if you see me go off screen, it's just because I'm grabbing something. Okay, first up, toes forward. Tailbone max, set your watches to traditional weightlifting if you are tracking on a watch, or strength training, something like that. We're going to squat down like a frog, so if you need to take a little wider stance, go for it. If you can, you're gonna kind of go to the feet. You can wrap your hands on those toes if you want, and then we're gonna straighten up the legs and kick the butt back, okay? So a little frog stance here. If you need to, hands to the shins. If you need to, hands to the thighs. It just depends on how tight your hamstrings are and how flexible you're feeling today. Toes are forward, flat back. So we've got that butt down, and then the butt lifts. Butt down like a frog, and then the butt lifts. Oh yeah, that feels good on those legs. All right, roll it on up. We're gonna take alternating side lunges, so toes forward, push off your heel, step in. We're just gonna go side to side. Take this at your own tempo. If you want to hold the lunge a little bit longer, you can. Really, we're just trying to get some lateral movement, loosening up the hips, the knees, the ankles, and activating your hamstring, the back of your leg, and your cheek. We'll work it today. You hear a creak or a crack, that is my ankles. I apologize. Like that. All right, we're gonna go ahead and take this into a lunge twist. So forward lunge, back lunge, you choose. I will take a back lunge, twist. Switch sides. You're gonna twist towards your front leg, okay? So if you're taking a forward lunge, you forward lunge, twist, okay? Push off your heel. When you come back, if you're taking a back lunge, you twist, step up into that heel. Maybe you want to do a little bit of both. It's up to you. Working through the torso, warming up the spine. We got one more for that too. Okay, so you're gonna grab a light weight. I'm gonna grab an 8. Nothing heavy, okay? You can do this with no weight. You're gonna hold the weight at your chest, toes forward, feet wider than your hips. You're gonna fold yourself in half and then lift yourself back up using the back of your legs and your butt. A morning glory. If you do this without a weight, you can keep your hands here, show your side. So good stretch right there, and then stand using the back of your legs, and where your legs meet your butt, to lift. You're not using your lower back, you're using your legs, okay? All right, if you still have that weight in your hand, keep it there. If you have no weight, that's fine too. We're just gonna twist, 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 turn, turn is probably a better way to put it. Weights at your chest, lifting your back heel, pivoting on your toe, turning your hips sidewall to sidewall, and not over swinging or over rotating, okay? Try to pull your belly button in, squeeze your abs tight. Nice and slow pace here. We've got one more exercise in our warm-up, and then we go right into single leg deadlifts, split stance with an upright row, and side lunge bicep curls, okay? So right here, weight in one hand, you're going to side bend, switch, side bend, switch. Again, abs tight, control it. Lower, squeeze, switch. Lower towards the knee, stand upright, switch. Rib cage to hip bones, straight up, squeeze, switch. Excuse me one moment. Brock William, you need to come down here.
No.
Do your work. I'm back. That was mom mode. Okay, 30 seconds to get ready for our single leg deadlift. Then we're gonna go into a split stance upright row. I already showed you these, so I'm gonna show you again really quick. We have your right leg forward, your left leg is kickstand. You're going to come forward to your mid shin and then come back up. Again, using the back of your leg and your butt to pull you up. Then we'll go into a split stance upright row. Then we go on that side lunge bicep curl. So have a weight set nearby to switch out if you need to. Right foot forward, left leg kickstand back. Hinge forward at your hips. Come towards your mid shin, rise back up. Okay, take your time. We're here for a minute. So you should get a good amount of reps in. We are beginning. As soon as you have your weights ready, let's go. You can hold one weight or two. I immediately feel my leg and my rear on my right leg. My core is tight. My shoulders are rolled back. My chest is proud. You guys, this is as close to a bend and a snap with a weight that you can get, right? Bend, no snap. Just rise up, control. Oh my goodness. Woo-hoo. Katie, if you're here, I'm sorry you did these yesterday in our training session. You're doing them again. Maybe go lighter weight today. Woo-hoo. So we're gonna stay on this same leg forward. I'm gonna switch out my weight. Ugh. One weight, split stance, so take a little bit wider and further back with that leg. A little dip down, upright row. Dip down, row. Down, row. Push your front heel into the ground. The weight slides straight up. Your chest, you're down, you're up. You guys are going back to back, 3 exercises, so there's no stopping. If the weight's feeling heavy, I want you to think about powering up through the legs just a little bit more. That didn't feel good. I felt a pinch in my shoulder, so I'm changing my weight. Okay, listen to your body. Now you can take it one thing at a time, or you can pump it to a different pace, the different tempo that I had there. Okay. All right, bicep curls, side lunge. Lift your knee or not. We're gonna take a side lunge, toes forward, frame the leg, step in, curl. frame the leg. You can work on balance, curl. Side lunge, push off your heel, curl. Pin those elbows into your side, rear hammer curl, okay? Whew. This was supposed to be a leg section, and I was like, I'm putting arms in here too so we can work all of them, okay? We needed biceps, we didn't have biceps in the routine. So this was my add-in. If you feel like your biceps are cached from yesterday, just do the legs, side lunge, balance. Whew. Okay, that's up to you. All right, go ahead. Rest for 30 seconds, roll out the wrists. We're doing the other side, adjust weights as needed. You're just gonna walk and breathe for a second. Heart rate should have gone up, working the big muscles of the legs, okay? So remember all the form cues that we just talked about. We're gonna do the same thing on the other side. Whew. That arm's not happy with me. So left foot forward, little kickstand in that back leg, hinge forward at the hips, squeeze your leg as you rise up. Down, squeeze on the way up. I come mid-shin. That's where I feel my muscle engage, and then I squeeze on the way back up. I've talked about this before. If you're coming too low, you might be arching your back, or you're releasing the tension so much, you've got to really fight to pull back up, and that's where an injury can occur. So I really am just warning you at home to come mid, shin, back up, and focus on the back of the leg, doing that work. Flat back, proud chest, bend, no snap, but it's the same kind of a motion as you would if you were legally blonde. Okay, switch out a weight if you need to. Grab one weight or drop a weight. Split stance, so wide stance, down, upright row, down, upright row, down, upright row. You can either make it really fluid and pump through it for a minute, or you can separate the two moves. See the difference? Maybe you want to power through the legs to help with that upright row. Feel it in the muscle, not the joint, okay? You're not rolling through a joint in your shoulder. You are using the muscle and a little bit of leg momentum, pushing your heel into the ground. Your legs should be burning. If you said which lunges I like the least, it's this one. But I'm doing it with you. Get your shoulder out of your ear. Woo, hammer curls and side lunges. Okay, we're gonna step this way, toes forward, push off your heel, step in, curl. Balance, if you'd like. Engage those abs. We're gonna hit the floor after this and do a couple exercises on the ground, and then stand up and do a couple exercises and put that on repeat 3 times. So that's what we've got next. I know some of you are like, what are we doing today? I want to explain that to you. Do you have your music playing? You got some good songs going? Should probably share some playlists, huh? We've got 10 seconds left here. Keep pumping those biceps with me. Elbows pinned in tight, good posture, good form. All right, you hear that beep? Whew. We have 45 seconds to get ourselves adjusted on the ground. I'm gonna grab my mat. I'm gonna grab some weights for a chest fly. Whew. I'm gonna show you 2 ways to chest fly today. You choose which one you wanna do. Whew. And then after chest fly, we'll do a reverse grip tricep press, okay? So, let's see. This. Chest fly is just what you think it is. We've done it in the other classes where you just chest fly mid-chest, okay? So start there. Go ahead and begin. If you like this, stick with it. If you want to try something new, elbows come in tight to your side. Press out like a V and then come together. It's almost like painting circles. Or like, you know, when we do our Warrior 3 fly, it's almost like circling your arms around, giving yourself a hug, right? So options are chest fly, or I call this, we'll call it a V out circle. You're kind of circling your arms around. Come out like a V, circle. You guys choose which one you like. We have 3 times to do this. All right, from here, you're going to turn your knuckles towards your nose. You're going to lower your elbows towards your rib cage and then press straight up. Lower, press. This is working the back of your arms, your triceps. Your elbows have to tuck into your rib cage. They come straight down, straight up, straight down, straight up. If you're feeling it anywhere besides your triceps, I need you to think about the back of your arms. Draw your belly button in tight, lower your back to the ground. So if you're feeling it in your shoulder, you're not doing something right. Lower your elbows, press them straight up. You can feel it a little bit in your biceps, but that's it. All right, 30 seconds to transition to stand. We are going to come back to those, so if you feel like you're just like learning it and you're trying to figure out what weight to use, you can come back and do it again. All right, we're going to do a reverse grip bent over row. So your palms are going to have weights facing out and you're going to tuck them in tight, just like we just did laying down. Same thing. Okay? I'm going to go with a heavier weight. Squeeze my shoulder blades together in the back. Little bend at the knee, big bend at the waist, so fold yourself in half and row. If you're finding you have lower back pain or you're struggling to get yourself bent over, grab a chair and put your hand on it and go like this. Do one arm and then the other. So this would be about the halfway point if you're doing one arm and then the other, okay? That helps though if you have a hard time bending over and holding yourself in that position, okay? You got 10 seconds here. Squeeze those blades, elbows hike up, squeeze. The weights come right to the bottom of your rib cage. All right, if you need to, switch out your weights. I'm going to, for sure, go lighter. Turn your fingertips towards your nose, elbows in tight in front of you. Reverse grip, shoulder press. What? I don't ever do these, so I have no idea what they're gonna feel like. So I grabbed 8s, knowing that this rotation of my shoulder probably isn't gonna make me happy. My shoulders would get angry, so I'm gonna use an 8 to start, a lightweight to start to see, then I can adjust from there. These feel pretty good. Again, lifting out of the shoulder muscle, not rolling through the joint. Release. Let's do it again. Come down for your chest fly or your V out. Those are our 4 moves on repeat. So find the weight range that will work for you right now. If it was too light or too heavy, adjust. We begin again in 10 seconds. All right. We're here for 45, so either chest fly, go ahead and begin, or you can do that V out, circle, down, V out, circle, down. Your knuckles are facing inwards, okay? If you're doing chest fly, slight bend in the elbows. Make sure you're over the midline of your chest, not over your nose or your chin. So your knuckles want to be right in that center part of your chest. You squeeze like you're squeezing a pencil between your pectoral muscles, okay? Heading into our tricep press. So you're going to turn your fingertips towards your nose, elbows come in tight to your side, press, lower, press, lower. I I want you to literally feel your biceps graze right past your rib cage. Your elbows are so tight to your side. Push with the back of your arm, lower down. This mimics a tricep push-up. Hopefully you're feeling that. So how do we get better at tricep push-ups besides doing the push-ups? Do some of these. Okay, press with the muscle, not the joint. Got it? All right, lower those down. Woo! I went heavier that time. Holy. Felt good though, felt really good. All right, bent over rows, reverse your grip. Remember, if you need to, come to a bench or a couch or a chair. Do one arm, I'll tell you the halfway point, okay? Otherwise, both arms. Whew. Little bend at the knees, big bend at the waist. Fold yourself in half. Long, proud spine. Go ahead and go. Blades together. Elbows hike up. Weights come close to the rib cage. Activate the movement with your wings, your back muscles. Toes are forward. Belly button pulled in tight. Stick your chest out. All right, let me show you what some of you guys do. Round and pull. Ouch. Chest out. Squeeze. Tailbone long. Squeeze. Hopefully you can tell the difference between those two. Hopefully you can see what you're doing or feel what you're doing. All right. Reverse grip. Shoulders. I'm gonna try 10s and see what happens. I'm gonna stagger my stance so that my back is protected, tilt my pelvic towards my chin. Oh yeah, these feel fine too. Pushing with the muscle, not the joint. Abs tight here, do you feel that right there? Where as you come to your full extension at the top, your abs kind of catch and engage. You're not squeezing them. You will. Your body is going to tell you to. Last one. Whew, I forgot to tell you to switch on that bent over row. Darn it, Tracy. Come on. Ugh, okay. We got to do this one more time, so get to the ground. I'm going to stick with my challenging weights. Yes, I am. Whew. How you doing at home? We doing good? We lifting? Okay. Again, if you want to do that circle out to a V, we begin in 4 seconds, but it looks like this. Out, together, down. Out, together, start. Begin with me now. Take your option. I'm really just telling you about this chest press because I'm nuts. Guess what, guys? We weren't supposed to go through a second or third set, but we're going to because we're in it. I'll tell you what, we're going to transition. 15 more seconds here. Not even, we got 10 more. All right, right into your triceps, press. Woo! I'm glad we're doing a third set because 2 would not have been enough right now. Lower, press. Oh yeah, they're on fire now. Tricep press, tricep press. Give me 2 more, 1 more, and then let's stand. Okay, bent over rows, and our shoulder press. Whew. All right, here I'm gonna do 1 arm with you. If you're doing 2, do 2 arms, ready, set, go. Go ahead and switch sides if you're switching. Keep going if you didn't switch. I remember this time. All right, heading into our shoulders. Don't worry if you hear a beep, ignore it. Reverse grip press, ready, set, go. More tight. So by now, those shoulders should be feeling fatigued. Everything should be tired. We worked everything, okay? Your biceps are assisting you here. Your triceps are assisting you here. This is a great upper body movement. Give me one more. Rest. All right, coming to core, okay? A little bit of legs, a whole lot of upper body. Now let's move on to our core, okay? Whew. 2 minutes of work, it's gonna be nonstop. Show you what it looks like. You're gonna need one weight. It's gonna be a heavy one. I'll show you what it is and then you can decide. Trying to get this stuff out of my way. Get out of my way. Okay, we're gonna do a pull over and then a leg lift drop. So it looks like this. Make a diamond with those hands around the head of your weight, like a goblet or a chalice hole, okay, a diamond hole, whatever you want to call it. You're going to wrap your fingers around your weight, elbows are straight, knees are bent, pull your lower back to the floor, abs engaged. Pull over, release. Let's keep the legs straight for this. Lift, lower. Pull over, lift, lower. If you need to bend the knees, it will be pull over, knees, tap. Okay? Here for 2 minutes. Ready. Assume your position. Set. Go. You're going to do as many reps as you can in 2 minutes time, okay? I'm going to show you how to advance this in just a second here. So if you want to make it more challenging, you'll do pull over, sit up tall, then legs lift and drop, okay? So if you want to make it a little more challenging, you may do a full sit-up. I'll show you again. Control during this section, okay? There is no throwing the legs around, there's no jerking the torso up and down. We are all about control and using our core, keeping it nice and tight to do all of this work, okay? So add on is a full reaching sit-up with your weight. And if you're like, oh my gosh, I can't do it with the weight, maybe you want to try it without the weight, okay? We've got 53 seconds left. I told you were going to have lots of time to get many reps in while moving slowly and controlling it. Use your abs to lift and control lower. Blow out your air. On the contraction, inhale on the way down. Blow out your air as your legs lift, and then lower. 26 seconds left. Arms stay straight. All right, so because we did 3 sets of upper body instead of 2, we're only doing this 1 set of core. If you want to set a timer for 2 more minutes and do more, go for it. Otherwise, 5 seconds left. And time, your workout is done. Let's go ahead and stretch. All right, kick yourself up to sit. You want to do 2 more minutes of that pullover. It's called an L crunch because you're making an L with your body in both directions. You want to do 2 more minutes, go do 2 more minutes. Otherwise, let's stretch. All right, that's lift for today. Short and sweet, to the point. Heavy weights, lots of reps, okay? This will be available to you anytime. If you like it, go back and do it again. I think this is a great total body workout. It hits just about every muscle you can think of, okay? So it's good. We did hamstrings, booty, quad, your outer thighs for that side lunges, your core during balance work, during this L crunch. We did your triceps, your chest, your shoulders, your biceps, your back. What am I missing? think we got them all. Calves, I didn't say calves, but I'm pretty sure we worked those too. All right, a little butterfly here. Lean forward with your chest long, straight back. And then we can go ahead and come up to stand or stay on your mat. Open your chest. So no push-ups today, yay. That makes me happy. I know some of you like them, but roll those shoulders down and back, open up that chest, and then let's open up our back. Other side. Woo. Tricep over the top, pat yourself on the back. Ooh, feeling those triceps. Triceps kind of got a double whammy. It's a good thing. We did the tricep press, but also when we did the shoulder press, I could definitely feel my triceps were working. My triceps, my biceps, and my shoulders. It was good. That was a good one. Now I know a new exercise that I like. It's good to do that. Find the things, try new things, and find the things that you like, right? Okay, thumbs up, thumbs down, roll the shoulders a little bit, bring it out. You do opposites. Release, inhale. Happy lifting day. Come back and do this one again if you liked it, and be careful if you are shoveling. Please be careful, okay? All right, have a good one. Tomorrow is shift. It is volleyball themed. So if you are a former volleyball player, it's good or bad that the training is going to come back and haunt you. If you were never a volleyball player, you're going to practice some skills and learn some skills that you didn't know you had, okay? So just for fun, just to set a theme to it, use our imaginations, play around, have fun in an athletic way, right? Okay, so we'll do things like set, bump, but we're gonna add a whole lot more to it. It'll be good, we'll have fun, and you're just gonna do the best you can. I'm gonna do the best that I can. I always got cut at volleyball tryouts, so I never really played other than for fun. Sand volleyball in college, that was fun. Have a good day and drink some water, eat some good food, and I will see you back here tomorrow. Bye, guys.